One of the key nuances in the history of the Su-57 has smoothly transitioned into a climactic stage, the equipping of our fifth-generation fighters with the long-awaited second-stage engines, which we will discuss in greater detail today. Let's dive straight into the news. As is well known, a major international aviation exhibition is currently taking place in China, with Russia and its fifth-generation fighter rightfully considered one of the main participants. We've already touched on this topic, particularly discussing the safety of our stealth secrets, and noted that these secrets are well protected, as you can explore further via the provided link. However, there is a significant nuance. The second stage engine was indeed shown, albeit a bit later, but let's address everything in order. Firstly, the engine was brought to China as a mock-up, and at this point, it's not entirely clear what the purpose is. There could be many reasons, but the main one, as we see it, lies in showcasing achievements. After all, the AL-51F1 is considered a record-breaking engine, and its display is a claim to leadership and proof that the Su-57 will soon significantly increase its capabilities. Secondly, China itself is not particularly interested in the new engine for a very simple reason. They have invested immense effort and resources into installing their own engines on their fifth-generation aircraft. If they were to purchase this engine, it would effectively undermine their years-long program and its achievements, which they highly value. In any case, reverse engineering the engine to create a copy is simply impossible, so let's move on to the more interesting topic, the AL-51F1 itself, its capabilities, and why this engine has been so eagerly awaited by our aerospace forces. So, what is the AL-51F1? In short, it is such an advanced engine that the often repeated phrase "unparalleled in the world" genuinely applies here. There are many reasons for this, but the main one lies in its enormous thrust-to-weight ratio, which directly influences key parameters such as speed, altitude, fuel efficiency, maneuverability, and more. According to open sources, this ratio is 1.36 kgf per kilogram. For comparison, the American Raptor F-22 has a ratio of 1.9, about 20 to 25% less. The much-criticized F-35A is even worse, with a thrust-to-weight ratio of 0.9 kilograms force per kilogram, which directly impacts its flight performance, making it far from exceptional. We cite these numbers for a reason. They reveal a serious problem with our fifth-generation fighter. Currently, the Su-57 is equipped with the AL-1F, a decent engine, but its thrust-to-weight ratio is only 0.98, meaning the fighter cannot fully realize its potential. Yes, the aircraft performs excellently as it is. Moreover, the Su-57 is the world's first fifth-generation fighter to participate fully in combat operations, which we will discuss further soon. However, this limitation noticeably affects its potential effectiveness. For example, fuel consumption. It is known that the AL-51F is about 10% more efficient, which translates not into kerosene savings but into greater flight range. In other words, the Su-57 could fly nearly 5,000 kilometers instead of the stated 4,300 with the same fuel supply, a significant difference that allows it to attack previously inaccessible targets or patrol assigned areas for longer. However, everything mentioned above pales in comparison to the main issue with the old engine. Many may recall the narrative claiming that the Su-57 is not a true fifth-generation fighter. The issue lies not only in stealth technology, which has been resolved in operational aircraft, but also in the engine. A fifth-generation fighter must have supercruise capability, that is, the ability to maintain supersonic speeds without afterburner, thus avoiding excessive strain on the engine and massive fuel consumption. According to most sources, the Su-57, with its first-stage engine, cannot achieve this, putting it in the same category as the aforementioned F-35A. As you can guess, the AL-51F1 solves this problem, and with a crucial bonus, with it, the Su-57 instantly becomes a leader. Most experts agree that the Su-57 will be able to maintain a cruising speed of about 1.5 Mach, or approximately 1,700 to 1,800 kilometers per hour, allowing it to reach its target 1.5 to 2 times faster. This is critical when it comes to intercepting aerial targets and air combat in general. Some experts go even further, suggesting a speed of 2 Mach nearly 2 for 100 kilometers per hour, almost matching the MiG-31, which is only slightly faster. While we won't judge the accuracy of these claims due to a lack of concrete data, the airframe can withstand speeds of up to 2.5 Mach. If the Su-57 with its new engine truly achieves such speeds, its air combat capabilities are hard to imagine. For instance, it could evade surface-to-air missiles with a much higher chance of success or avoid interception by enemy aircraft. The scenarios are numerous. The F-35A, for instance, would simply fail to catch up, as the Tu-160 demonstrated a few years ago. In conclusion, regarding the Al-51F1, it's worth noting another critical piece of news. According to recent reports, all Su-57 fighters delivered to the military starting in 2025 will be equipped with the new engine. Most likely, the next batch, expected in a couple of months, will feature it, which is excellent news. Moreover, all existing aircraft will eventually receive the new engine as the Al-51F reaches the end of its service life, significantly enhancing the overall capabilities of our aerospace forces.